Hi everyone! So if you've gone and seen Cinderella, you've noticed the one thing about it that has just moved me, and that's how fierce Lady Tremaine is. I know that she's evil, but seriously, I love her look. She is so fabulous. That ballroom gown that she wore that had the green going out here was just so fierce and fabulous that I thought that I would recreate her makeup look for you guys. So here it is. It's super simple, and if you want to learn how to get this look, just keep watching. Thanks! Okay, so first step in this Lady Tremaine Cinderella tutorial is to get a flawless foundation because she has flawless skin. It's so beautiful and so evil and pale. So I'm already pale, so I just used a foundation in my same tint. So this is N1 Ivory. But you can use any foundation to match your skin. I mean, anytime you're going to wear a foundation that's like too light for you, it's just going to look weird. So just adapt this to yourself and your look. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go in with Hoola Benefit Bronzer to really accentuate my cheekbones, because she has really defined cheekbones. They're so gorgeous. Seriously, I hate that she's such an evil character because I loved her look so much. Anyway, here we go. I'm just using a Sephora Pro Angled Brush number 49 to really get into my cheekbones. And I'm just blending that out a lot. Next, I'm going to go up to my temples and just do around my face. As you can see, that just gave a little bit more dimension to the face. So next I'm going to go in with my Hoola Benefit Bronzer once again, and just this small brush. I don't know, it's like some brush I got in a compact like ages ago. But just any old flat brush will do, and I'm just going to go and contour my face to give it a bit of dimension too. Next I'm going to go in and highlight the bridge of my nose just to make it a little slender. So I'm just going to blend that in with the Beauty Blender. And there we go, our face has a little bit more dimension in it now. So next I'm going to go in with my blush. She has like a really red blush, and I don't have any red blush. Who wears red blush anymore? It's really, I think, to accentuate how like old she is. So basically I'm just taking my MAC Cream Sheen in Brave Red. This is the lipstick I'm going to use later, so it just looks like this. And I'm going to put a bit here on my cheeks. And I'm going to blend that out in a circular motion. She seems to have her blush on pretty low on her cheeks and also pretty defined. So I'm just going to keep up with that theme, even though it's not necessarily what I would do in my day-to-day life. So there we go, our face is ready, and now we can move on to the eyes. So for the eyes, it's super simple. I'm starting off with MAC's Paint Pot in Painterly. You can prime your lids, but honestly, I've been using Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I don't think it makes much of a difference for me. So if you want to prime your lids, you can, but I just think it's an unnecessary step. So I'm just using this Sephora concealer brush, multitask concealer brush, number 21, and I'm just loading it up on my brush and putting it all over my lid because she seems to have a sort of neutral base on her lid. Next, I'm going to go in with this color here. It's like a taupe, sort of grayish brown color, and it's pretty much what she has on her lids, but yeah, we're going to go in with the Pro Tapered Crease Brush, number 19 by Sephora, and load that up on our brush and just put that in the crease. So this is pretty defined on her, so we're not going to shy away from sort of putting it on pretty intensely. Then we're going to put some on the corner. And very importantly, she has some under her eyes as well. And she has quite a bit under her eyes. I think that's also to make her look a bit older, so we're just going to go ahead and do that. Now I'm just going to go and put a little bit more of that on my lid, just a thin layer, just because her lids are pretty dark. So just a thin layer here. And then we're going to go darken it up a little bit with this color right here. It's kind of a dark grayish brown. And instead of using a pencil brush, which I usually would with a darker color, I'm just going to go in with this tapered brush again, just because she has it so light. So I'm going to take a bit of that and then mix it with a lot of the taupe. And just put that right in my crease and on the outer V. And then you want to put a bit of that underneath as well, just to darken it up more. And then we want to go in and blend that with a blender brush, just to make it all look seamless and sort of regal like she has. So next I'm going to go in with my eyeliner. I'm just using the L'Oreal Super Slim eyeliner. It's the best eyeliner for me. I just really love the applicator. It's like this little stick. It just works so much better than normal ones. I'm not going to do it on camera because I'm pretty bad at it. Next we're going to use our favorite mascara. So mine is just the Colossal Volume Express by Maybelline. But you can use any mascara really. Just slap that on. If you have an eyelash curler, go for it. Use it. I don't have one, so yeah. I had one and then the pad split, but I love it so much. It's like this cute little rhinestone thing, so yeah, I just ordered a bunch off of Amazon, but they're from Hong Kong, so it's gonna take forever to get them, so yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Now you just want to wiggle this in between your lashes as you put it on, just to get a little more volume and thickness at the base. So next I'm going to go in and do my brows. I'm just going to use this L'Oreal Super Liner. You can use pretty much any brow pencil or whatever brow technique that you use. She has like pretty skinny arched brows, so I'm just going to emphasize my arch. So first I'm going to draw a line at the bottom and bring it to the top, filling in any sparse areas and giving myself a little bit of an arch. Then I'm just going to draw some hairs in like this, just so that it's a bit more natural, but I'm going to take a spoolie and sort of soften that up a bit. So now that our brows are done, we're going to go ahead and go in and put in our false lashes. I'm just going to do that off camera because it's super complicated to do, but I'll put up a tutorial on how to do it at some point. So the false lashes I used are these sort of demi-naturals. They're just from Shoppers Drug Mart, they're Quo brand, and then I use the Quo eyelash glue. I find it works well. I mean, I've never tried higher end lashes and lash glue, but I think it works well for what it is. So anyway, now on to the fun part, the lips. Now she has these gorgeous red lips, and they're pretty thick. She is a little thicker than mine, so I'm just going to overdraw my lips just a little bit, and I'm going to have a tutorial on how to overdraw your lips coming soon. Oop, gotta fix that. So to start with the lips, you want to do a little X in the middle just to make the perfect Cupid's bow. Just like that. See, I'm following the natural shape of my lip, but I'm just overdrawing it a little bit. Don't overdraw it too much or else it'll look super weird. And on the bottom I'm also overdrawing a slight little bit. Don't overdraw on the sides of the lips, just draw in the middle. That's how you get a nice looking lip. So then I'm going to go ahead and fill it in with my liner. Oh, and I forgot to say, this is MAC Brick Lip Pencil. Next I'm going to go in with MAC's Brave Red lipstick, and it's the perfect shade for this. So this is the finished look. As you can see, it's devilishly awesome. Who cares if she's a villain? She's fabulous. Of course you want to look like her. So if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to hear anything from you, and have a good day.